New York City's 5 boroughs are home to more than 20,000 acres of natural areas, including forests, wetlands, coastline, and grasslands. It's true. You don't have to travel upstate to experience vast and sprawling nature. It exists right here in our city. From the rocky shoreline of Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx to the winding trails of Manhattan's Inwood Hill Park, New York City's natural areas offer a variety of experiences for everyone. And at the Natural Areas Conservancy, we're proud to care for these outdoor spaces that mean so much to millions of New Yorkers.
Hi, I'm Sarah Charlotte Powers, the Executive Director and co-founder of the Natural Areas Conservancy. Since 2012, the Natural Areas Conservancy has been devoted to restoring and conserving New York City's 20,000 acres of forests and wetlands. Our organization is the first park conservancy dedicated exclusively to New York City's natural areas, and our team works in more than 50 parks across the 5 boroughs. We do this work because we believe that urban natural areas are vital to improving public health, making New York City resilient, and providing New Yorkers with access to nature. And throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, our mission took on even more urgency as New Yorkers turned to parks for respite and the opportunity to spend time with family and friends outdoors. Today, New York City's forests and wetlands face a unique set of challenges, from climate change and sea level rise to municipal budget and staffing cuts. To meet these challenges, the Natural Areas Conservancy leads a variety of hallmark programs to ensure that our city's natural resources not only survive, but thrive for all New Yorkers. So what does our work on the ground look like? In 2020, our staff led forest conservation efforts with partners in all 5 boroughs. Our citywide Trails Team partnered with New York City Parks to improve 50 miles of nature trails and engage hundreds of volunteers. And for a 5th year, we offered paid internships to CUNY students, providing them with the skills they need to pursue careers in conservation. This is just a snapshot of all that goes into caring for the natural areas that exist throughout our city. And we wouldn't be able to do this incredible work without our talented staff, CUNY interns, dedicated volunteers, and our donors and philanthropic partners.
As we strive for a thriving future for New York City's natural areas, it's important to not only invest in parks themselves, but also in the people who manage these resources. Through our paid internship program, each year the Natural Areas Conservancy mentors a diverse group of students in science, technology, engineering, and math from the City University of New York to become the environmental leaders of tomorrow. Since 2016, we have trained over 65 young adults. Our expert staff guides student research and trains interns in botany and ecological data collection and analysis. Now that you've heard a bit about our internship program, let's hear from Adam, who participated in our program in 2020.
My name is Adam Guzman, and I'm a recent first-generation Hispanic American graduate of CUNY Brooklyn College. While attending Brooklyn College, I earned my BA in Urban Sustainability with a focus in environmental science. And in the summer of 2020, during the height of the pandemic, I interned with the Natural Areas Conservancy. After I finished my undergraduate program, I was uncertain about my professional prospects. Working to fund my full-time studies meant it was hard for me to take on internship opportunities. I was also graduating in the midst of a global pandemic. But in May 2020, I received an email that I feel truly changed my career trajectory. The Natural Areas Conservancy's paid CUNY internship program jump-started my career in environmental stewardship and conservation. The partnership between CUNY and the NAC is paramount in bolstering New York City's next generation of young and environmental professionals and leaders. It provides students and graduates with the necessary skills and helps them build a close-knit network to truly thrive in the field. The internship also served as a stepping stone. After I completed my time at the NAC, I felt prepared for new work opportunities. I used the skills I developed to become a Conservancy Corps Fellow with New York State Parks Stewardship and Environmental Education teams. And right now, I'm working as a research assistant with the Earth Institute at Columbia University, developing a multi-seasonal assessment of social well-being as it relates to New York City parkland. It's because of these exciting and challenging learning experiences out in New York City nature that I have decided to pursue a master's degree in landscape architecture. I believe that New York City's natural areas are so important and deserve our undivided care in order to thrive. And this next step in my career and studies allows me to explore my interests in environmental restoration and newly developed interest in the construction of place and space attachment. I want to thank the Natural Areas Conservancy for the opportunity to participate in their 2020 CUNY Internship Program, and I can't wait to continue my work out in New York City's natural areas in the months and years ahead.
One of the most valuable lessons we've learned through our work in New York City's natural areas is that it's the people who really make these spaces special, and no one would know that better than our citywide Trails team.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Cummings and I'm the Trails Operations Lead with the Natural Areas Conservancy.
I'm Isaac Kirk-Davidoff, the Trails Associate with the Natural Areas Conservancy.
Throughout the pandemic, access to New York City's natural areas has never been more important for New Yorkers. We've had the privilege of seeing firsthand and in real time how our work is helping everyday people.
Since 2017, the Natural Areas Conservancy has been partnering with New York City parks to improve trails and parks across the city. We manage projects in trail design and natural areas restoration and host skills training workshops to advise New York City park staff and other partners on trail improvement techniques. Our team has been hard at work maintaining and caring for these outdoor spaces in our parks across the city.
All of us at the Natural Areas Conservancy are incredibly proud to continue our work stewarding New York City's natural areas. Whether you're new to our organization or have supported us since the beginning, we're grateful for the generosity of our volunteers and donors who make all of this meaningful work possible. Thank you, and we hope to see you out in a New York City natural area soon.